Hi everyone and welcome to PsyQ. I wanted to do a video for you today about women, how women are paid, how women are employed, and how they're represented in our culture. But when I was researching and bringing the research to you, I found that the statistics just made me so angry that it was hard for me to portray them in a way a scientist should, in a level-headed and rational way. And so to help explain how I feel about these statistics, I brought along Rage Translator, Simone Kisiel.
Sup?
Statistic number 1. Throughout the workforce, men continue to earn more than women for the same work. Women earn around 79 cents for every dollar that a man earns. Now, reports vary. Sometimes it's 82 cents, sometimes it's 85, but no matter what report you read, women are earning less for the same work.
Women make up almost half of the workforce. They are the main, if not only, breadwinner in 4 out of 10 families. Women receive more college degrees and graduate degrees than men. The numbers here don't make any fucking sense!
Statistic number 2. No matter what level of education, from a high school education to a postdoctoral education, women still earn less than men, and Hispanic and Black women earn less than their white and Asian colleagues.
So this is a racial issue. This is an issue about race. As women, we are not even being discriminated against fairly. You're taking race into account to discriminate against us unequally. It doesn't get more fucked up than that. That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Statistic number 3. Motherhood has been associated with a wage penalty, which means not only do women make less money when they're out of the workforce taking care of a child, they also continue to earn less money throughout their careers.
Right. Because we want this. We wanted this. We wanted to be the childbearing sex. Because we love that we can't just look at our husband and be like, okay, honey, Jimmy, you're doing them. You're doing the rest of them. You're going to have 5 children for me. Thanks.
Statistic number 4. Women continue to be underrepresented in STEM fields, science, technology, engineering, and math, earning only 35% of the degrees in these fields. Sometimes when they graduate, they find there's only 1 woman for every 7 men in their field, particularly for degrees like computer science. And they're also more than twice as likely to drop out of their fields as they continue on through their career.
40% of women who drop out of a STEM-related occupation cite the macho atmosphere as the reason. Think about that for a second. A macho atmosphere. We're not talking about football, we're not talking about rugby or sports. We're talking about math and science. Women aren't fucking invited into math and science because it's a sausage fest. That doesn't make any fucking sense either.
Statistic number 5. This underrepresentation of women is also seen in culture, particularly in Hollywood. According to the New York Times, women make up only 7% of directors, 11% of writers, and 17% of editors for the most successful films across the last 17 years.
Did you hear what she just said? Did you hear her? So men get to run our country, they get to run the economy, they get to run Congress, they get to run Planned Parenthood, and on top of all of that important shit, they also get to run Hollywood, they get to direct films and be writers, they get to be artists. So I guess they have a monopoly on literally all fucking things of all time. That sounds great. Wonderful. I want to live in this world. Thank you so much.
I'm sure these statistics make you as angry as Simone, and whilst we can't change everything today, there is something that you can do to make a small difference right now.
Today, I was acting as Rage Translator, but normally I'm a lady director and I make horror films, which is the most hostile genre and the most hostile industry for women in the arts today. And you can help women in film and women in horror by contributing to Bugs a Trilogy.
Bugs a Trilogy is running an Indiegogo campaign, and you can contribute and do something tangible. We can't change all of these statistics, but we can make a small impact. So visit this URL and make your contribution, or just send words of support. There is something that you can do, so go here now.